Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I got more ranked gameplay for you guys. I forgot where we left off last time, but yeah, we are top 24 and top 3 in the US, so, not too shabby. If you're new, this is the 5 Brawler to Pro challenge, and wait, wrong button. And yeah, the only 5 brawlers we're allowed to use are Lumi, Kaze, Sandy, Kenji, and Lily. So yeah, let's just jump right into some games. Alright, so we're hopping into our first game here, and we got Bells Rock. We got Hamza and Stripe on our team, and the opponents have first pick. So, yeah, they know. Najia is still the most annoying brawler in the game. I honestly don't think there's anything more annoying than her besides, like, Sirius. Sirius has been my NPC ban for the season, so I'm just going to continue banning him. I just have no mental when I'm playing against the Sirius. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he's just too devious, bro. I just can't stand that brawler. So they're going to ban Najia as well. They're going to pick up the Brock and Ziggy ban as well. Honestly, since the Ziggy nerf, I haven't seen, like, any Ziggy picks at all. Not even, like, last pick. So, yeah, the nerfs kind of killed Ziggy, but I'm all for it. The Ziggy meta was miserable, so, yeah, can't complain too much. They're going to go for the first pick, Pierce. Pierce is pretty solid first pick still. It just does so much damage. It has so much range. You can play Pierce basically into anything. This guy wants to go Mina. I don't really know about all that. I was thinking maybe like a Jean or like a Gray even, or just anything but Mina, bro. I can't lie. Okay, this guy, he liked the Gray suggestion, and then my teammate's just going to go Jean. I don't love this 2-3 because they're both kind of single shot brawlers, so they're both really bad versus like spawnables or like, well, actually kind of just spawnables. Like a Charlie or something could be really good for the opponent. And yeah, the only thing I really have for that would be like a Lumi. So yeah, hopefully they don't really go with Charlie. Oh, not the Byron, bro. It's always the Byron. I might just force Kaze last pick because we have we have the Gene heals, we have a great teleporter. Maybe we can make a lot of plays work with that. And yeah, they do go for the Edgar, and I actually do like Kaze versus Edgar because the Edgar can never really jump on you. You kind of just dash away from him, and then you can also play Dagger for him. This guy wants me to pick Mortis. I would be about that Mortis life if he was part of the challenge, but we will not be doing that today. We're just gonna lock in the Kaze, and yeah, so. At least they didn't take like a Charlie or like a Penny or a Spike, anything like that, because that would have been really difficult for my Gray and Jean to deal with. So yeah, let's just see how this first game goes. I don't think Edgar is that good on knockout, but he is kind of a problem like late game, like round 2, round 3. He can always get that hypercharge. So yeah, let's see how this goes for the first game. Alright, so I'll just dash up the side and see what they give me. Okay, Byron on the left, Pierce in the middle. I kind of want to fight the Edgar out of all of them. I don't really want to lane a Byron or a Pierce. That doesn't really sound like fun. I'm going to switch forms here, try to get a little chip shots on the Pierce. Not going to get too much, though. What the hell? Edgar's going to miss his gadget button. I'm just going to try to push up here on the side. Pierce is going to get his nice super on me there. This Pierce is kind of tapping. There's like 500 bullets everywhere on the ground. Oh, the Gray just broke our entire wall. I don't know about that, honestly. I'm gonna try to push this Edgar to give my teammates a little bit of space here. I'm gonna switch forms. Edgar is gonna do that. I'll just wait. I'm so confused. I'm like so confused how the Edgar just got another jump. Am I missing something? I'm honestly so confused. He somehow has Edgar hyper. Did he gadget me or I'm so confused how he got all that on the first round. I'm like actually like very confused. But yeah, not the best first round for us, but it's all good. Switch my Dagger form here. Now we do have our super for endgame. We also do have Gene pull. Our comp is better when we have our supers at least, so yeah, hopefully we can make something work here. They do have Edgar hyper, which is like very terrifying, but yeah, we're just gonna have to make something work. Hopefully my Gene, yeah, I was gonna say hopefully my Gene helps me out there. Luckily he was ready. He was just being patient, trying to watch out for the gadget. I don't know why the Gray is going for the hook play in a 3v2 situation. I'm gonna have to like try and chase down this Pierce. I do get the form switch to get the nice kill on him. And now I'm just gonna kind of let my Gene. I don't know why my Gene's pushing this so badly. I'm gonna just let the Gene chill. Okay, the Byron's gonna walk into the smoke. I already have my Kaze super, so no point chasing down the Byron and feeding him hypercharge. Hopefully the Gene got, you know, kind of close to pull there at least, but we do have Kaze hyper, so that's really good. And I'm pretty sure the Edgar wasted his, so yeah, we should be looking good here. This Pierce is like really pushed up the map. Like I kind of forced my hyper, but I don't know, the Pierce is like playing so aggro. It was kind of interesting. Really good hook by the Gray. Damn, really nice kill, and really good pull by the Gene there. Just kind of, you know, protecting us from that scary little Edgar. The Byron's going to spam heal the Edgar, but I got the blind here, so this is going to distract him for a little bit. We do force out the Byron hypercharge. The Edgar got some mad value there. I can't even lie. The Byron is going to, you know, whiff completely on that, and we're going to be able to pick up the kill on him. So that's going to be a really good game one from us. We did lose round one, but as I said, our comp gets better late game because, you know, Gene pull is really good. Great teleport is really good. Kaze Fanstorm is really good. So we're going to struggle round one for sure. So yeah, let me try to switch it up though. Since we did lose round one, I'm going to try to push right side and go all the way to the top right. Yeah, since the Edgar's here, yeah, as I said, like Edgar jumps on you, you kind of just dash away. And now we can push back on him. He's going to be one shot here. Still going to be one shot. The Pierce is kind of doing a lot. Oh, I was trying to snipe him with the edge of my Fanstorm, but luckily my teammates do get that. The Edgar does have his gadget back. He's going to do a decent bit. Well, we're going to be able to take him down. And hopefully our Gene can get his pull here, or at least get close. Yeah, he does actually get the pull. And I'm have to hypercharge one off Fanstorm. So I'm going to go to the right side again. I like taking the Edgar matchup at the start because it's kind of awkward for Necro to... I said Edward or something, bro. But yeah, I'm just trying to chase him and try to make... What is... Bro, this Gray is really trying to be the main character, bro. You don't got to do all... What did the Gene die to? Why are we shooting the Gene, bro? You're trying to be the main character. Like, chill, bro. You have not hit the gadget play one time. Just chill out, bro. Yeah, I'm going to just go in, you know, try to at least leave with my Kaze hyper. Bro, the Pierce shots are, like, very annoying. That's kind of crazy. All right, I'm going to get my Kaze hyper. I'm not going to switch forms and heal because I would just be feeding them more supers. And yeah, now we have Gene pull, so we should try to wait for the Gene to make a play first. And if the Gene messes up, then I'll probably go in with my Kaze hyper. But yeah, they got double hyper as well, so this is a very scary situation. Gray's going to go for the hook. He's going to miss. Gene is in a bad spot. I wouldn't stand there. They have Pierce hypercharge. If you get caught lacking, he's just going to send it, and you'll probably just die instantly. I kind of want this Gene to, like, chill a little bit. I don't like his positioning. If the Byron hits him once in a super, yeah, like... Oh, my God. Oh... Chat, I wasn't ready for that, bro. Like I just wasn't ready for you to pull an Edgar, my guy. I didn't even get to use my hypercharge, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I would have rather the Gene just chill though. Like I don't want him to like go for the play like that fast. Like definitely just take it a little slower, bro. He also doesn't have shield gear, so, you know, that makes it a little scarier too. But, yeah, enough with the excuses. We got game 3. We got to lock in. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm trying to find the Edgar and just press the Edgar as soon as the game starts. So I'm going to push up through the right side this time. And, wow, Edgar is really, really scary. Like, I shouldn't be switching forms. I should just, like, dash away, but... We do get away with it regardless, and now we're in another 3v2 situation, so now we just need to not sell the bag. This Pierce has been quite a threat, I can't lie, like this whole game. He's just been like tapping like crazy, bro. We're going to put some nice pressure on them on the back end. I'm going to get the Pierce to one shot. Nice, really good Gray hook as well. And our Gene gets a full shot there. That's huge. Getting that full shot with the Gene on the Byron, that's one shot, is going to make him like really close to super now. And yeah. Edgar in the middle. I'm just going to blind them straight off rip. I'm going to try to push them back just so we can have a little bit more space on the map here. Pierce is going to use his super. Edgar's looking for his gadget, but I'm not going to, you know, let him get anything out of that. I want the Gene to play more passive. I don't like him being this high up the map. It's like really scary. Gray gets the TP at the perfect time there. Luckily for us. Trying to bait the teleporter. Don't really want to go in. Oh, Lord. I don't know what's... Bro, I don't know what's happening, man. What is even happening, bro? Bro, they're just clicking. They're just dead-ass clicking buttons, bro. All right, now we're on double match point knockout. We got the Gene pull. We got the Kaze Hyper Fanstorm, all that good stuff. I'm just going to go, bro. I don't care. I'm going to get the Edgar to one shot here. I'm going to try to bait him to jump. He really just does not want to jump. I'm going to fan storm them again, both in the corner. Hopefully Gene goes for something. He does go for the pull. Edgar jumps in the middle of nowhere. Gray is trying to sell our bag. Oh my god. Wait, we have knockback Gene. Okay, we kill him. As long as I steal this Edgar's amp. Oh, he wasted his jump. We go. Keep pushing him. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm selling. Oh my god, we lost. We actually lost. Oh my god. Oh. Bro, I actually almost sold that so bad I would have lost my whole mental and the video would have been cooked. I swear on everything. Thank God we won that game, bro. Holy clutch. 100,000 damage Kaze on knockout for the first game. That Pierce was playing like rent was due, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that Pierce was actually hitting every single shot. And the Edgar almost trolled us there at the end. But I was luckily able to switch forms at the last second and, you know, clip him from max range. So, yeah, blessed for that. That's going to give us a calm 91 elo. And Ducky's inviting me. So, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next game and see what Ducky needs. All right, so we are back. And since, like, the time gap from when I'm recording this and the last game you guys saw, it was probably like 1 to 2 hours. I just spent like 2 hours grinding my Lumi Prestige 3. That will be a future video coming up soon. I just got her to 2,700 trophies. So, yeah, that's what Ducky invited me for. But we are back on the ranked grind to finish up this video first. I didn't even record any of the Lumi gameplay. I'm going to save it, like, try to get the last couple games to 2,800. And then get, like, you know, the final games to 3,000, obviously. So, yeah, that's going to be, you know, a future video coming up. I could show you guys the Lumi after this game. So, you know, we're going to stick to the serious span. It's been working for me a lot. This guy wants to go first pick M's. I haven't seen first pick M's in a while. I don't really like that. Where's Otis? Otis. I really like first pick Otis on this map. I don't really hate Nita either. Nita would have been pretty cool. You just really want to anti-tank first pick on Heist. Heist is just very, very, very aggressive. And, yeah, like, you just want to make sure you have one of the better anti-tanks so that, you know, the opponents can't just go, well, Bull is banned, but, like, you know, BB, Kaze, Lily, Melody, any of those brawlers, you know, they're very, very good on Heist. They're going to go for the Crow. I do actually think Otis is better than Crow, though. I also think Otis counters Crow. Otis has, like, more range than him. And it's very hard for a Crow to really confirm a kill on the Otis unless you're, like, jumping him and he's low. But, yeah, not the worst start so far. They do go for the Rico as well. Rico is pretty squishy, but he is very good on this map. Colt is banned as well. I was going to tell my teammate to go Colt. Damn, he didn't even wait for no suggestion or nothing. He was like, yeah, I'm him on BB. I'm going it. All right, sure. So I could go Kaze, but if I go Kaze, that'll probably get me and the BB double countered. And then, because, like, they're both very similar brawlers. You know, one's an assassin, one's a tank. But they both basically have the same counters. And that's a very, like, even though I only have 5 brawlers that I can choose from, I still want to make sure to, like, have the draft as winnable as possible for me and my team. And I feel like that's a tip that maybe a lot of you don't know. If you've been struggling in ranked, you never really want 2 of the same brawler, especially never 2 tanks or 2 assassins. That's how you get, like, last pick countered very easily. They do go for the Chuck, but I never really liked Chuck on this map, to be honest. Out of all the Heist maps, I'd say this is Chuck's worst. Now, I'm not saying that, like, since they went Chuck, it's free win, but Chuck isn't really good versus our comp because we have very good DPS on the safe. So, yeah, let's see how we can play this out. I'm assuming the Rico is going to be on the right. The Rico is going to be a really big problem, by the way, because we have no wall break to deal with him. He is kind of in an awkward spot, though. So I'm just going to immediately push up this side here. They do give me the space, so I just immediately get to, you know, go on their safe. And, yeah, I'm just going to make this Rico come all the way back to defend me. I do manage to stay up as well. My BB's going to get the crack on the safe. And we're going to do so much damage here. Like, we literally get another crack on the safe. I'm just going to let the Rico kill me so I can get the respawn and, yeah, get some defense. The Chuck does have a double hit setup, so that's, you know, good from him. But he's not going to get the crack on our safe. And now I'm just going to push up the left side. What you want to do on this map usually is always push up the hard left or always push up the hard right, as long as you can, you know, do DPS to the safe. And you just want to base race as much as possible. And because they have a Chuck, it's like what I'm saying times 5, because, like, you know, you can't beat the Chuck normally. You have to base race him. So look, here again, I'm going to push up the left side. Hopefully the Rico's not here. That's kind of the only way we get cooked. Okay, so the Rico, you see how he's rotating over? That obviously means I can't go down the lane because I'll just get beamed hella. But what that allows is my BB to walk up the right side. So the Rico's so focused on me that, yeah, he can't really get both of us. So I'm going to try to look through the crack here. The Rico, you know, does get a nice angle on me, but my BB gets the safe to one shot. So now what I'm going to do again, going to go hard right, and the BB is going to go hard left, I would assume. And then we should be in a good spot to win this game. I do stun the Crow. He does force the jump, but I do get the kill. And look at this. The Rico has to, you know, he either has to kill me or the Otis, but he wouldn't be able to get both of us. But the BB bubble comes down, and that's going to be a nice, really good game. 1 win from us. They had terrible positioning at the start, though. We were able to take advantage and get, like, you know, 2 cracks on their safe in a second. So if our start isn't that good again, this game could definitely get tricky for sure. But at least we have the Otis mute to, like, stop the Chuck, to, like, buy us a lot of time. But again, the Rico, he is on my side this time. But look what that allows. That allows the BB on the left side to, like, get some really good positioning. So I'm going to just kind of chill, defend this Chuck, just try to prevent his setup. He does pick up his post, and he doesn't throw. So now the Chuck is cooked. That's, like, so much time that the Chuck is going to have to, you know, fix his setup. I'll probably get jumped on by the Crow here, but that's fine. I'll just get some extra damage before I go down. I'd rather get some extra damage on the Heist safe than a little bit of Lumi super. Yeah, I just want to prioritize that damage, especially against a Chuck comp. So we're looking in a really good spot now, and I'm just gonna, okay, the Chuck, I'm gonna just kill him, because, like, you know, why not? If he's not set up, they have no damage on their team. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go down here again, but I'm just gonna maximize the damage again, you know, not worrying about my Lumi super or anything like that. Just trying to get as much damage as possible. They have not even touched our safe. The BB has, you know, she's dragging so much attention on the right side. So that's just going to allow me to walk up this left side for free again. And once I get to this wall, they really can't pinch me out. But the BB is going to get the job done herself. And that's going to be a really good game from us. I really liked our draft. Otis, I'd say, is the best brawler on, what is the map called? Hot Potato. It's just a solid anti-tank, and it forces them to play defensively. Like, you don't want to go Bull, you don't want to go BB, you know, nothing like that into a first pick Otis. So they had to go for the Crow, they had to go for the Rico, but the Chuck pick was really the nail in the coffin for them. Chuck sucks versus Lumi, Otis, and BB, not a single good matchup. So yeah, I'm not even sure what they were supposed to pick there, but yeah, that was just way too easy for us. And that's going to give us a calm 82 elo, and that's going to put us 1 game off of Masters 3. But yeah, before I hop into the next game, just wanted to show you guys my Lumi progress. This is my highest, actually I could click in from this. Yeah, this is my highest trophy brawler at the moment. So I was going to get Sandy as my first prestige 3, but honestly, with Damien being the best brawler in the game, Sandy is kind of unplayable versus Damien. You have no damage. You have no way to kill him when he jumps on you, and it's just terrible. Lumi's kind of the same, but Lumi got 2 buffs, and you can play Lumi in Heist, where you can't play Sandy. I'd say Heist and Knockout and Bounty are like the game modes you should play if you're trying to avoid Damien the most. So yeah, I've been grinding Heist with Ducky and Snowy, and we've been on a crazy win streak. We matched our trophies, so we've been going crazy with that. So yeah, hopefully you guys will see you know, a video that soon. You know, this is a little bit of a sneak peek for those of y'all who watch every single one of my videos. But yeah, I'm yapping like crazy. I'm hella locked in today. And let me check the leaderboard real quick. That's going to put us top 21 and top 3. And let's just hop right into the next match. Oh my god. All right. And we're going to insta-queue here. And we're going to get right onto Safe Zone. This is the map that I was just grinding hella trophies on too. So that's not too shabby. We got I Am Captain Zach and Mini Shura here with a nice little smiley face. All right. Bet. On this map, I'd say Pierce is 100%. I don't know why you're banning Brock in 2026. Bro just wants to sell the draft for fun. But that's okay. These bans are kind of awful, I'm not going to lie. Nausea is open too. But believe it or not, I think Pierce is better than Nausea here. And luckily, they ban it on the other side. That kind of, you know, a sigh of relief. But there's a lot of broken brawlers open in this draft. So I wonder how this is going to go down. The first one I'm thinking of is Colt and Penny. If we can get Colt and Penny 2-3, I think we could beat like anything in the game. They do go for the first pick Colt though, so I'm gonna suggest Penny to my teammate, and then I'm thinking of something maybe like a Belle or an Angelo or an Eve. Actually, I do like Penny and Eve. Maybe that's like the best Carl game ever though. Ooh, he doesn't even have Penny hyper. Let me see. I'll just. Maybe Otis, actually. I really like Otis versus Colt, and it's a really good anti-tank. I used to really like Angelo here, but I don't want that. Well, I guess they banned Bull and BB, but yeah, exactly. Like, if we went Angelo and they went Lily, like, it would have been so much more free for the Lily. Having that Otis, having the mute on defense is just such a nice thing to have. But their comp is still really scary. Like, I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to have to go for a Kaze last pick. I have been oh my god, honestly, that's not even that good of a Kaze game. I could try to go for the Lumi again. I'm not really sure what is the better pick. Kaze is really bad versus Colts, I can't lie. But Lumi's not really good versus Amber or Lily either. But I think if I go Kaze, I can't tell, honestly. I honestly don't know what's the better pick here, Kaze or Lumi. I guess I'll just go for the Kaze just so we have that, you know, extra bit of movement on our team to try and get my teammates up the map a little bit more and just have everyone on their team drag a little bit more attention to me. I feel like Lumi might be just too passive and they'll just end up overwhelming us with damage. So, yeah. They got a pretty good comp. I do like their comp. They got Colt for damage. You know, they got Amber, which is just consistent always. And then they got Lily, which is like aggro and can make hella plays. So yeah, let's see how this works. I'm just stash up to the right side here. This is what I do every time I play Kaze. Just trying to, like, you know, feel out the defense, see what they want to do. And they're going to give me this right side basically for free. So I'm just going to take it. And the Amber is playing defense here. I'm just going to run it down, though, to be honest. Oh, wow. I only got 2 shots there. I should have just stayed in the corner, but... You know, I'm gonna try to play aggressive and try to, you know, do a lot this game. The Amber is here. They do give me like a free path to the safe, kind of. Okay, maybe not. Jesus, they actually defend me a lot better than I thought. And yeah, I'm gonna have a terrible life there as well. Maybe I should start trying to go for some kills or something instead of forcing the safe. Penny's gonna get some nice shots there. I do actually get a nice crit there to save the Penny's life. That's really gonna be nice because now we get the mortar put up. The Penny does put it in a really bad spot, but it does still stay alive and it's gonna require 1 more ammo. The Lily is gonna spawn on our forehead. Luckily we have that Otis mute ready. Should be looking for a pinch onto the Lily here. Nice, we do get a 1-shot. Beautiful splashes from our Penny here. The Colt does try to steal my ammo, but the Penny has another mortar and we are hella set up here. So now I'm just going to stay in this corner and see how they want to play this. The Colt is going to be forced to play defense on me because, you know, you can't leave a Kaze on your safe. That's just like, you know, you're just asking to lose the game immediately. I'm trying to wait for the Penny mortar to shoot 1 more time. Maybe it's not going to. I'll just blind the Colt here and then I'll try to, you know, he doesn't know where I'm at. So I'm trying to, you know, make a little bit of moves here. We do have some really good movement here. So we are going to get the Colt to 1 shot. We're actually going to kill the Colt and stay alive, and the Penny mortar is still on the safe, so we're in a really good spot right now. I'm just trying to, you know, buy time for my teammates, have the Colt like forced to play defense on me, and yeah, I'm gonna just switch to my dagger form, get some extra damage here, try to wiggle the Colt. We do get some extra damage here. Oh my god, I'm buying so much time for my team. I don't know how our safe is so low, honestly. We have an Otis versus a Lily. You know, I thought that'd be a little bit easier to defend, but I guess not. And yeah, I'm just gonna run down the Amber. She has infinite ammo, I guess. She just never wants to run out. That's fine. We still are up a decent bit. The Otis is gonna get some really nice clips onto the Lily there. Amazing mute from him as well. I'm gonna just run it down on this Amber. I'm gonna just get the, you know, the dagger, or what is it even called? The Geisha super, just to kill her because, you know, she was looking kind of threatening with that hypercharge. And yeah, that's not gonna be the best of wins. I definitely played that really sloppy. If there was anything I could have changed in that game at the start of the game, I would have just sat in the corner instead of forcing the interaction. Sometimes just being there is scarier than like going in. Like, if I am in their top right corner, they can never leave. Like, they just have to defend me, because if they don't defend me, like, Kaze is like one of the best brawlers on the safe alone. And yeah, just like having that presence there is like really important. So we're gonna start this game off again. They're all gonna focus me at the start. They're sending the Lily on me this time, which I don't mind. I'll just switch to my dagger form here and, you know, chip her down pretty well. I do get my first fan storm pretty early, but the Amber damage is just way too much for me to deal with. So I am gonna go down, but I don't hate that start because I do have a fan storm. And yeah, I'm gonna just throw it in the middle. This looks like a really good time to throw the fan storm. I did see that the Lily was 1. Oh, she does go for the Otis actually. Okay. Now that the mid is cleared out, I'm going to try to make my way to the right side. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just getting beamed up here. I do get some really nice daggers on this Colt, though, and the Colt's going to be 1. I just got to wiggle a little bit longer. And yeah, I do get the nice wiggles, and now I'm in their corner. Hopefully our Otis will be able to deal with that Lily. We're just going to have to kind of trust in him in that defense. Wow, I get clipped like crazy by the Colt, and gonna go down there. The Lily doesn't crack our safe, but, you know, does bring it to 1 shot off crack, so that's not the best. I'm gonna do the same thing, trying to get into the corner here. I do see that the Otis mutes the Lily, so I'm trying to, you know, help him kill her real quick. Honestly, I would Fanstorm the safe, but they're like all so stacked. I kind of just want them to, you know, fall back a little bit. And yeah, and I am able to get a nice kill there on the Colt. Damn, I'm close to my hypercharge as well. Just trying to stay up. Lily does go invis, probably gonna go for the penny. Yeah, makes sense. I do get my Fanstorm here. I'm gonna go for the blind, kind of like this, trying to force the Amber to go upwards. And yeah, I'll just take a little bit of extra damage with the daggers. Amber gonna go for the burn. Actually hits a really nice burn on me. Not able to get the crack on the safe. We're up a bit, but Colt has hypercharge. Who was on our safe? A Lily. Oh, we got team wipe. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing that could happen, is like everyone on your team dying at the exact same time. But we're gonna, you know, funnel in on this Colt here. We're gonna pick up the nice kill on him. Penny does have the mortar, and I do have hypercharge Fanstorm. Nice, beautiful mute by the Otis there. And the Penny mortar is gonna take that, and then I will Fanstorm as soon as this goes down, and I'm gonna try to dagger form this Colt down as well. Nice, we're gonna get the good kill onto him. Teammates are going to get the crack on the safe, hopefully, and then we're up a decent bit here. So now we just have to play a little bit of solid defense, and this game should be in the bag. But, you know, the best defense is offense, so we're just going to run it down and finish off the game. The Colt, not too happy with the Lily's performance, but I honestly didn't think she played that bad. And, yeah, that's going to be a nice win right there for us. Okay, maybe I was lying. Maybe the Lily did play bad. But to be fair, we did have an Otis, and, if there's a thing you noticed in both, oh wow, beautiful. Masters 3 as well, amazing, bro. We're on a heater right now. This is what I love to see. 94 elo for that game. But what I wanted to say is, notice in both of these heist drafts, look at what brawler we have in both of them. We have Otis. Otis is the best defensive brawler in heist. Like, well, maybe not Otis, but like, it's just like really hard to play aggressive brawlers versus Otis. Like, because we have Otis in both of these drafts, they're forced to go Crow, Enrico, and Colt and Amber, which are, you know, range brawlers. Now, this team, they had a Lily, and this team, they had a Chuck. So they do have a little bit of aggro, but just having that little bit of aggro gives the Otis so much purpose. It's just like, save the mute for the Chuck, free win. Save the mute for the Lily, free win. And then obviously Penny is a very good brawler on this map, and, you know, Lumi is a very good brawler. So just trying to balance off your comp, making sure you have an anti-tank. If you don't have an anti-tank in this meta, you will lose. So when you're drafting in your own ranked games, try to make sure you have an Otis or a Chester or a Crow or just something. If your comp is like this, for example, they have no anti-tank. Like, you can consider Amber an anti-tank with her spinny gadget, but it's not really like that shutdown, you know? It's not like insta-damage death like a Chester or like an Otis. So yeah, some very good drafts from us there, and that's going to put us at top 10 in the world. Oh my god. Okay, I knew I was doing good. I didn't know I was doing this good. Top 10 in the world with only 5 brawlers. We're okay, I was gonna say we're not that far off at number 1, but I'm lying like shit. Honestly, the leaderboard is kind of wide open right now. Like, if I can get some lucky games in a row, like, we could jump up really high on the leaderboard. We're still, you know, number 3 in the US because for some reason these hackers, or I don't even know what they are at this point, hackers or scammers or whatever you want to call them, you know, they're in these clubs every single season on the US leaderboard. They're just trying to, you know, they're just trying to scam people. Like honestly, Supercell, like, I know I'm yapping like crazy and y'all probably like, damn bro, just get into the next game, but like, I hate this so much. Like, the entire leaderboard, want pro, check bio. Like, I don't know when Supercell is going to do something about this. It's been like this for like a year now. And I guess that they just don't care that there's like a large portion of people just getting, you know, scammed, accounts stolen and all that stuff. And it's like super annoying because it's like they're at the top of the leaderboard. Everyone in the world can see them, and Supercell refuses to do anything about it. And of course the hackers on top of that. It's just like, there's just so much going on in Brawl right now, and I don't know when Supercell is going to take action. But yeah, I really do hope it's sometime soon, because like I've seen people that be like, oh, like I got scammed, I got my account stolen, like all this, and it's just like, what? Oh, like I can't even do anything, like, you know, I just play the game, like. But yeah, enough yapping. We're on a heater, trying to teach y'all a little bit, you know, give you my thought process in some of the drafts, because I know some of you be asking for that. I know some of you want a draft guide, but I'm not really the pro drafter, but I'll give you guys the basics here on my channel, not like nothing too deep. But yeah, let's just hop into like 1 or 2 more games to wrap off the video. All right, so I sat in here for matchmaking for like 20, 25 minutes or something like that. And I really wanted to get 1 or 2 more games, but I completely forgot that I'm Masters 3 now, and you know I'm in North America, so I'd probably have to wait until like tomorrow to get another game, to be honest. And yeah, I'm just not really gonna do that. I already like had to, you know, cut this video into 2 parts. I'm not gonna cut it into 3. So that is gonna be the end of today's video. Yeah, there will be some more ranked videos. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep spamming the 5 brawlers only. I don't think I can hit #1 though. It's just so hard to hit #1 in NA with this terrible matchmaking. I mean, I'm trying my best. I can only use 5 brawlers, you know, top 3 US, top 10 in the world. I'd still say that's a pretty successful video. I can't really hate on that too much. I don't even think I lost actually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Leave in the comment, you know, well actually before I say that, my next idea for a video, or not for a video, but like for a series, was like start grinding my mini accounts in ranked. I don't know if you guys know, but last year there was a time where I had all 5 of my accounts to pro. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do anything like that sometime soon, but because the matchmaking is so long and stuff like that, I was thinking about pushing maybe 2 of my accounts, maybe like Sands with the Moon and Sands with the Rocket, getting both of those up to like, you know, maybe like your kind of range. Like I'm saying, like mythic, legendary. Let me know which like range relates to you more, and then I can you know, I can make videos in those ranges and give you like a realistic like, you know, ranked, and like try to, you know, explain it to you guys when like your teammate goes first pick Edgar and you don't know what to go, you know, stuff like that. That's like not at the very top, because I know a lot of my viewers aren't really at the top. So yeah, just let me know, you know, leave a comment. I try to read as many comments as possible. So yeah, just, you know, throw something out there and maybe I'll read it, maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll make a video out of it, all of that good stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. You know, go check out some of my other content if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in a future video.